Hey everybody, Jeff Duden here from the On The Homefront podcast. As we bid farewell to 2023, which has been an incredible foundational year for us, we couldn't help but take a moment to reflect on the amazing conversations we've had with so many of our guests over the past 6 months. Heartwarming stories, insightful discussions. It's been a journey for all of us filled with inspiration and wisdom. We've compiled a few clips here of our guests who shared that one sentence they believe has the power to make a real impact on someone else's life. As we wrap up this year, we want to express our gratitude to each and every one of you for being a part of our On The Homefront community. Your support means the world to us. Thank you for listening. Last question. If you have one go-to sentence to make an impact in someone's life, what would that be?
Ask for help.
Yes.
I think I spent half a lifetime, and never, and I mean never said the words, "I don't know how to do that. Can you help me?" Now, I've never, conversely, had anybody ask me that and say, "No, I won't help you."
Exactly.
As human beings, we yearn for that. Sometimes it's ego. "Oh, I'll help you."
Yes.
Yeah, thank you for recognizing I'm so smart. I'll help. At the end of the day, the humility and the grace that exists between one person asking another person for help will move mountains.
If you had one sentence to make an impact in someone else's life, do you have a go-to as to what that would be?
I'd just say just start and don't stop.
There you go. Keep it simple. Just start, don't stop. Got it. If you had one sentence to make an impact in someone's life, maybe something that you share with so you mentioned you had kids.
Yes.
You have a go-to sentence that you would care to share with the audience?
Well, two came to mind. What I say to my kids and what I say to everybody else. What I say
Well,
to my kids,
pick one.
what I say to my kids, I constantly remind them, I said, work like it comes from you, but pray like it comes from above. Never lose how humble you are, right? Work as hard as you possibly can, like everything is dependent on you. But pray like it comes from somewhere else and always have gratitude.
Yes.
And so I remind them of that. And I think that's key for me also.
Faith doesn't go anywhere without the works.
Yeah.
You got to put the work in. If you had one sentence, one go-to sentence to make an impact in someone's life, what would that be?
Well, it's not a sentence. It's more of a listen, learn, enjoy, and question. That's what I would say. And question at the right time. When somebody says to you to do something in company, don't question them at that point. Do what they ask, and then ask, why do we do it that way? If you feel there's a better way of doing it. I think the respect then will garner as your company grows with you and you grow with it. But I would say, listen, learn, have fun, and ask questions. They're my four kind of guiding principles.
Lindsay, if you had one sentence to make an impact in someone's life, what might that be?
Just be yourself.
Just be yourself.
When you are yourself and you show up as yourself and you don't hold back, the right people gravitate towards you and the right people want to work with you and the right people are surrounding you.
Be unapologetically you.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. Thank you so much. If you had one sentence to make an impact in somebody's life, something that you believe and you think other people should think about, what might that be?
The one sentence would be like, take the time to make somebody feel understood and just see where that takes you. People used to say your negotiation's very Zen-like. And I'd be like, Zen? What the hell is Zen? I don't know what that is. Leave me alone. But it's really letting go of the outcome to find a better outcome. It makes life much more interesting, makes my life much more of an adventure. Like if you don't really know where this is going, you'll be delighted far more than you're frustrated.
If you had one sentence to make an impact in someone else's life, you have a go-to sentence maybe for your kids, yourself, what would that be?
I was going to think of something like super clever here, because I know this is a big part of your show, but in the truest, authentic version of myself, I'll have to say exactly what it is. And it stems from the phone call that Morgan and I had when I got released. And she told me probably 30 freaking times, because she needed to walk me off a ledge, you got to keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. It's like pain's going to come your way, and it's going to come your way in heavy doses. And oftentimes when it rains, it pours. And if you keep moving forward, not keep moving, but keep moving forward, you're going to end up being somewhere in 5 years, right? And you don't want to be in a place where every day you took a simple, subtle step backwards. You want to be in a place that's designed. And so whatever you're going through, step over it, step around it, get under it, go through it. However you need to keep moving forward in the face of adversity. That's the one mantra that I have no matter what.
Keep moving forward. I love it. That last question today, if you had one sentence to make an impact in someone's life, a go-to for you, what would that be?
One sentence. I think it goes back to what I said earlier, is that I want to love people well. And I think that's what I would say is if you're a client, if you're a friend, if you're part of my family, my goal is to love you well. And I want to know how to do that and how to best serve you in doing that. But that's my goal.
Awesome. Thank you. Dr. Carthen, if you had one sentence to make an impact in someone's life, and I know for you, you probably have books of sentences that make an impact in people's lives, but if you could pick one, maybe something that you share with your kids, a mantra, something like that, what might that sentence be?
Speak life to live a legacy. I brand it on everything. Speak life to live a legacy. You probably hear my baby yelling in the background. She's not buying it right now. But when I say speak life, not only is it biblical, okay, but very practical. When you speak life, I'm talking about a positive psychological impact that people will react to and demonstrate when you speak life to them, when you speak positivity over their situation versus negativity. And so when you do that, when you speak life, you are not only developing that person in that instant, but you are speaking life to live a legacy. So long after you're gone, long after you and I are not playing ball anymore or golfing or doing whatever we spoke life to, then those individuals can now take that and they just continue it in perpetuity. That's what I'm doing for my bride. That's what I'm doing for my daughters. You know, the goal is to speak life to them as much as possible. But at the end of the day, it's not for me to see the fruit. It's for them to see the fruit. So speak life to live a legacy. That's my mantra, man, every day.
Great way to end. Dr. Jason Carthen, look, really enjoyed this first year of On The Homefront podcast. We've had some incredible success. We've got to meet some people that we never would have gotten to meet before. And it's really reignited my curiosity in the research and the study. And we've got big things coming in 2024, man. We are fully committed to continue to find ways to educate, to entertain, and also to inspire you as entrepreneurs, and not just entrepreneurs, anybody that has a growth mindset, anybody that's looking to improve your place in life, whether it's inside your own head with your mindset or the impact that you have in the people around you. That's what On The Homefront aspires to do. So we will educate, we will entertain, and we will inspire, and we will do it together. I'm Jeff Duden. This has been On The Homefront. Thank you for listening.